Lilian Garcia is done with WWE after Samantha Irvin decided to leave WWE to follow her dreams of becoming a singer. Former longtime WWE ring announcer Lillian Garcia stepped into her shoes, or her heels if you like, and took over SmackDown announcing duties ever since. So she recently took to Instagram to say that she was now done with SmackDown, but will continue to announce Saturday night's main event shows, as well as other select events. Did you ever know Lillian Garcia particularly well in person?
I did know her.
Yeah?
Nice lady. Very easy to talk to. Always nice, always friendly. And when we used to go on buses between the towns, she would get on the bus, and some of the other girls would get on the bus, and she didn't act better than anybody else, or don't talk to me. She talked to everybody. So the girl she replaced, that's the girl with
Ricochet, yeah.
Ricochet now. And what was her name? Did you say?
Yeah, Samantha Irvin.
Yeah. But I thought I didn't think the second girl that Ricochet is with was as good as the first one. Who'd we talk about? What was her name?
For God's sake! So you liked Samantha Irvin, didn't you, as a ring announcer, or did you prefer Lillian Garcia?
Oh, I prefer Lillian.
Yeah.
But hey, they were both good. It was just a style they used. And I noticed now the other girl, they got a third girl there now. She announces just the way, like, in the main event. And I went, wait a minute. Just announce the card is all you got to do. You know, they're trying, but it's not bad because, you know, you're giving a show anyway, so you got to make it seem larger than life. It just sounds a little bit forced to me, but according to who you got in the match too. I doubt if people go home and said, boy, I'm gonna go back and see that announcer. She don't sell one ticket, but she is learning well.
See, I totally agree with that. I think there's. Do you remember like Howard Finkel came out and then everybody would try to imitate Howard Finkel?
Yeah.
But it's like there's only one Howard Finkel. Do you know, as far as women ring announcers, I really still love. I don't know if it's just nostalgia. Leroy McGurk's daughter, Mike McGurk. She did WWF announcing until like 93. She was there for quite a few years. She was really understated, but I really liked the way she did it.
I didn't work Mid-South and she was there. But
did you ever meet Leroy? Or had he...
I met her.
No, I mean her dad, Leroy.
I never met him.
Had he died by the time you got to Mid-South? I wanted to ask you who your favourite ring announcers were. So I actually quite like Lance Russell.
Actually, I think who did the best job of it was Lance Russell. Lance Russell would do it, and when you knew the voice, because he did Memphis wrestling for years and years and years. So when his voice came over the loudspeaker, well, now you would sit back and you would listen to him. And you respected him. I never heard one person in Memphis or in anywhere that Lance announced say one bad thing about him. Never, because he was a TV announcer to begin with, and then when Jerry Jarrett started his company, he quit his TV announcing and or duties, and went with Jerry.
Right, so for people who don't know, so Lance Russell obviously did the ring announcing for the Memphis TV shows, but then he'd also do the announcing for quite a lot of the Mid-South Coliseum. Because I've seen him do ringside, in the ring.
Yeah, he did the commentary for the matches.
Yeah, but then he'd get in the ring and then he announced the wrestlers in as well.
And what he would do was he would do the commentary for the matches. They would put on a separate tape, and it was completely separate from what the main tape that went out from Channel 5. Channel 5 tape would go to Louisville and Evansville, Lexington, Kentucky, Nashville. That was the main tape. But the B tape, I don't know if people understand this. They went to it went to Jackson, Tennessee. It went to the smaller markets. And they would take that tape and put the major angles from the main tape in there. and they'd make it fit somehow. And it worked. I don't know, Jerry Jarrett, he had it for, I don't know, close to 50 years, I guess, 40 years. And he made it work.
Who did the ring announcements on the house shows?
Different people, regular people, like from the town.
Right, so there won't be a touring guy then?
No. Like, say, Louisville, they had a guy that he had been working for Ohio Valley Wrestling. He's worked for them. I can't remember his name now. And then the other towns we would go to, they'd have a local DJ or just a local guy just doing the announcing. And they didn't have you just go to the show and have a match and leave. I mean, it wasn't really, it was just a show that you made, and it was nothing like Memphis and nothing like you were doing TV there or anything. Just go and do your matches and let the people buy the ticket, buy the stuff, and let's go home.